Yeehaw, everybody, and welcome in to episode 2 of the Texas Rangers here on OOTP Baseball 21. If you're with us in episode 1, you know that we are struggling a little bit. Right now, sitting at 10-18 in 5th place in the AL West. And a big reason for our struggles is the pitching staff just not getting it done. You take a look at some of those ERAs, all north of 5. That is not good. Colby Allard, Ariel Jurado, a couple of young prospects. Jurado really struggling. So we've had some injuries. Lance Lynn went down right away, and the other guys have struggled. Picked up Alberto Mejia off of waivers. He has struggled significantly. And that kind of led me to a realization. This is not a rebuild where we're going to be picking up anybody really in the waiver wire. We're going to have to build for the future, and we're going to have to bring in a lot of prospects, and that means we get to do a lot of shopping. That's right, we're going to be shopping, and pretty much everybody is on the block. Kluber, Gibson, Lyles, some of these relievers, Rafael Montero, a lot of these guys out of options, maybe up for arbitration, contracts up at the end of the year. So we're just going to be shopping everybody. And yeah, I mean, you look at some of these bullpen numbers, this is just out of control. And I was kind of taking a look at some of our minor league, and we've got some good youngish guys in the minor leagues. Taylor Hearn here, 25, 6'5", 210, doing some stuff at AAA. As well as Yohander Mendez, 25-year-old Venezuelan, or Colombian? Venezuelan, yes. Yohander, 0 ERA in 5 2/3 innings, 9.5 strikeouts per 9. So yeah, and this organization just so many aging players. We got Edinson Volquez sitting in AAA, so if we need to call him up after making a trade, he can certainly join the rotation. Got Jesse Chavez, he's certainly started some at 36 years old. Jason Vargas at 37 years old. You know, they have him as relievers, but these guys have been starters at the major league level. Could maybe just bide us some time until some of the young guys come up. But we've got a few guys that I think need to come up before the season's over. We'll take a look at AA here. And yeah, actually, it's mostly our bullpen. And that was something else, is we have a few closing prospects and some good bullpen guys. So I'm wondering if we kind of switch to being an opener team, and we might have to look at a new manager even and consider kind of a different approach, as he's sort of a traditional manager. We might need to look for someone who's a little more modern, a little more into the analytics. We've got a lot of hitters that I think are more like analytical type hitters, where, you know, it's kind of boom or bust. We're not really an average hitting team. We kind of hit it over your heads, hit it over the fence. So maybe a more current kind of thought process at the manager position would be good there as well. Boy, looking at Colin Wiles here, 6'4", 220, 25-year-old, in 30 innings has a .59 ERA in AA, so he's one to consider. Joe Barlow, he was the closer here at AA. I actually just moved him into just a straight-up reliever. 6'3", 195, and the reason I did that is I called up DeMarcus Evans, a closer. He was in high A ball, but he's Rule 5 eligible, 6'4", 270, 23 years old. I thought we should call him up to AA, see how he does. And I think DeMarcus, Joe Barlow, these guys, even Colin Wiles, they'll probably get a chance to pitch at the major league level this season. I mean, we're just not going to be competitive this year. That's just all there is to it. And so who cares? You know what I mean? I just want to get what I can for the players that I'm trying to shop, move on from them if we don't get anything. And yeah, let's just, let's start making this minor league system better and hopefully be a contender, a strong contender in a couple years. But right now, it's not looking good. So we ended, I thought it was the end of the month, but I realized we had a couple days left. So we have 2 games left to finish this Oakland series at home. Lost 2-0, the opening game of that series, I should say. We'll get into the waiver wire, and I want to finish this series, and then we'll kind of start looking at what we can get for some of these players. Lost 9-3. Let me see. I want to see who started that one for us. Lyles, awful. Mejia, awful. Yeah, Mejia. Is he out of options? Yeah, he's out of options. Well, I think we just have to put him on waiver wires. We're going to put him on waiver wires after this series. and call up one of those lefties from AAA. Hey, gotta win. 3-2. Brett Martin eligible to come off of the DL. It looks like he can just straight up go into it. So yeah, maybe he's a lefty, was struggling, but certainly did better than Mejia. So we will send Mejia down or designate for assignment. If I can find him. There he is. He's out of minor league options, but we will waive and designate for assignment. See if anybody picks him up. Brett Martin, you will get put back on. Oh, whoops. Well, he's at AA right now. Actually, that's okay. Let's have him at AA because I want to see if one of these lefties from AAA, what's there look like? Hearn, what are you looking like here contract-wise? Options, got a couple options left, 2 options left. How about Mendez, our boy Mendez contract? Out of option. You know what? I want to see how those guys do for a little bit longer. Martin, actually, we're going to come get you, and you are going to the major leagues. I don't think you were on the DL for very long, so probably don't need a rehab assignment. Okay, we did beat Oakland 3-2. Corey Kluber, there you go. Come on. Raise your trade stock. And with that being said, let's look at the trading block. Anybody interesting on there? I don't think anybody I want to take on right now. I'm shopping. I'm selling. I'm not buying right now. Okay, one of the first players I want to look at. I was kind of doing this away from the save. Well, let's take a look at Cody Allen. Let's see, prospects. Get any prospects for Cody Allen, who's, I think, got an ERA around 10, 11 right now. We tried to waive him, refused to be demoted. We should probably just release him, honestly. Or not. Didn't think he was going to get any looks. Ooh, we got some offers here. Eshelman. Control guy. Right-handed control guy. Okay, at 25 years old. Somewhat interested. Van Meter, we don't need another second baseman. Nick Vincent, Garrett Cooper. Cooper's interesting considering they've been asking us to upgrade at first base, but we already have Jose Abreu. That was the big news of the first episode. If you didn't see that, we traded and got Jose Abreu. Colin Moran, left-handed option at third. It's not getting it done. Javi Guerra. We add him to our stable of closers. Good stuff. Sinker slider type pitcher. Only in high A ball though. Interesting. Didn't do well at AA so far this year. Did pitch 8 2/3 in San Diego last season. Okay. Rowdy Tellez, Alford. Looking for young guys. Looking for young prospects here. Tyler Johnson. Another closer. Kind of between Johnson and Eshelman, I would say at this point. Johnson, fastball slider, throws hard. Well, I think we go for it. For Tyler Johnson. Should we see if they would throw us in anything else? No, I just want like for like. Johnson for Cody Allen. look at these contracts. Cody Allen's contract, not much. Obviously, it ends this year. Johnson's he's looking at a new contract next year. We could probably just give him a minor league deal, invite him to spring training. So Johnson, I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's complete the trade. Sweet. Johnson, part of the organization. Let's continue to shop. Who was another? Okay, Garcia has been struggling this season. Prospects. Do we get any offers for prospects? Looking for prospects. Okay. Ian Hamilton. Pitching for the White Sox right now, struggling. Still have Javi Guerra on the table. At 24, closer. Drew Harrington, 25, closer. Eshelman available as well. Eshelman just didn't throw that hard. All right, Harrington, what do you project out? So. Doesn't throw very hard. Javi Guerra we have looked at. Eshelman's just a control guy. I really need that. Now maybe. That's kind of the way the game is going these days. I would rather have a softer throwing control guy. It's a lot harder to, if you throw a little softer, it takes more strength to get it over the fence. Let's take a look here. Ian Hamilton, 96 to 98. Good fastball, good slider. Control stuff. I mean, he'll probably be pretty average. He's a year younger. Do we just take a chance on Eshelman? Let's see, Garcia, 33 years old. Free agent at the end of the season. Hasn't done much. Eshelman from Cal State Fullerton. I like the experiment. Eshelman, welcome to the squad. Do we see if they would just add anyone else in? How do we add anyone else in here? No cash. Not sure how to add another player into the deal, but I don't know. Let's just make the deal. Make the deal again. Eshelman, part of the organization. Man, we are going to have. Well, I guess we're doing kind of like for like trades. But I was gonna say we're gonna have a lot of relievers. Okay, Montero, he's another guy. Bullpen. Do we see what we can get for some of these starters? How about Jordan Lyles right now? Prospects. 3 more shopping attempts today. It's going to be shopping heavy start of today's episode, so nothing for Lyles prospects-wise. Jordy Lyles. Just nothing. Okay. People like relievers. I feel like Montero is getting a lot of interest. Yep, here we go. Widener. More bullpen help. 6 foot, 195. Good fastball. Stapler. 6'4", 240. Good control, 88 to 90. Okay, I like the White Sox are offering us position players. Micker Adolfo. Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez looks kind of solid. Devin Williams. Devin Williams is already at the major league level. 25, 6'3", 165. Wow. Jeez, rail thin. I was going to say his contract probably is up at the end of the season. I mean, he might be worthwhile. We need all the help we can get in the bullpen. Who's this for? Montero? Montero's 29. He's really struggled. That's Seth Elledge, 23. Curveball stuff. I like this that we're just sort of swapping position, you know, trading reliever for reliever, but just getting younger and hopefully better. I'm going Elledge. Elledge looking solid here. Montero for Elledge. We are really just blowing up this whole bullpen early on into this whole thing. All right, now we have to see here. We got to get to our team page. Let's get these guys up to the major league level. Entire organization, looking at relievers. And boy, will I ever remember everyone we just traded for. I remember Eshelman. This is what we need to think about. Eshelman, no, Demote, no, okay, yep, okay. Eshelman's already at the major league level. Let's look here at the pitching staff. No, what? Player list, relievers, Eshelman. Let me take a look at you again here. Place on active roster. Yes. Okay. Eshelman's at AAA. And there's an easier way to do this. Let's just go to our mail. Mail. Allen traded Chicago for Tyler Johnson. He'll go to AAA Nashville as well. Oh, looks like we have to just promote him and then send him down. I think I put him on the active roster. Village. Texas. Okay. Let's look at some of these contracts here. Contract options left. Elledge. Option left. Then we go down to Nashville. We find our guy Hearn. Hearn's gonna get promoted. We'll take a look here. What do we got? The major league level. 26 out of 26. Okay. All right. So the new look pitching staff looks like this. Tyler Johnson in there. Seth Elledge in there. Taylor Hearn in there. We'll see what they can do. And behind them in AAA, we now have some other guys. Mendez still has a chance to come up. Eshelman is in AAA. We'll see how he does. See if he gets a chance to come up. And go on from there. But after, I'm going to simulate some, and then we'll kind of start shopping maybe some more of these starters, see what we can get for them. But I do want to keep looking at the waiver wire, even though I said we're probably not going to get a whole lot from there. I received a personal message. All right, development update. Lance Lynn's dropping. Kyle Cody dropping. Chirino's getting better. Solak dropping, even though he's doing well. Eshelman, okay. Just guy we just got, improving. Guzman improving, even though struggling. Barlow going down. So yeah, Barlow, that's concerning, but good thing we just bolstered the bullpen. The organization bullpen through a couple of nice trades there. I don't think I need to know the rest of that stuff. All right, so that's the end of the month, and we're into May. Losing 11 to Boston. Let's take a look. Who pitched? Okay, Martin, fresh off the DL. Johnson, inning and 2/3. Leclerc, Rodriguez. Oh, Joely, yeah, he's another trade-worthy. Lose 9-4. Elledge, bad first outing. Jurado can't get it done again. And lose 5-2. Gibson, Elledge. Okay, so with that pitching staff, Ariel Jurado, you are going back down, my friend. And who do we have to replace you? Palumbo, lefty. I feel like Edinson Volquez has been demoted far down and somewhere into the system, or he's hurt. He must be hurt. Wow. Colin Wiles in 37 2/3 inning, a .96 ERA, 5 starts, 4-0 at the AA level. Let's just keep him rolling there. I don't want to mess things up too much. Interesting. Who else do we got? We got Jason Vargas. Chavez still on rehab. Vargas out of options, so I don't know if I want to send him up. Palumbo contract, 1 option. Might have to just keep him at AAA. Mendez out of options. Oh, I think Vargas. Then we can just get rid of you if it doesn't work out. But hopefully you can give us some good starts in the meantime. Don't care about that. I want to look at the waiver wire. Nothing interesting there. 13-4 to Cleveland. Who started that one? Lyles. Yep. Okay. Back to the shopping board. I mean, I didn't want to do this early, but these guys are leaving me no choice. There is not much to do. Nobody wanted Lyles, isn't that right? Kluber, I want to wait a little bit on. Let's see what Gibson's getting. Nobody wants Gibby. Wonder if he's under contract for a while. Yeah, 2022 at $11 million. Oh, jeez. Gibby, you got to perform better, bud. Who else on that list? Todd Frazier? Anybody want an aging Todd Frazier to club some home runs? How about we look at that? Call up Josh Jung, third base prospect, see what he can do. Yeah, okay. Frazier getting some looks. Ian Hamilton, a lot of guys that we've seen. Okay, Ricardo Sanchez, starting pitching prospect. 5'11", 215 lefty. I wouldn't mind trading for something other than a relief pitcher for once. Devin Williams still being offered. Ricardo Sanchez. Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty average. Okay, well, good to know. Chu, I kind of wanted to see. Anybody interested in Shin-Soo Choo? No. Okay. Okay. This is interesting, although, yeah, I can see why you want to get rid of these guys. A lot of money on some big contracts. And nobody really performing. Justin Upton. I don't know. I have to think about all this. I really have to think about all this. I don't know why I'm even attempting to get this all figured out right now. I just wanted to see who else did we have that would possibly be considered for trade. I mean, let's just look at if Kluber's getting any. Oh, no more shop attempts. All right, well, we got to keep going. Looking at the waiver wire, we will see Nieve, don't need him. Kyle Cody, ruptured finger tendon. He was doing decent. He's out 3 months. He will go on 60-day DL, and that means we'll have to take a look at who to call up. Any righties doing anything here down at AAA? Derek Law? Law's out of options. This is the time we call up Yolander. How has our starters been? Wow. Don't know what that means, but 108 ERA is not good. All right, Yolander, you're coming up. Maybe we can just get rid of Vargas. Doing all this work and we just continue to lose games too. That doesn't help. Ooh, draft pool announcement. Lost 2-1 to Cleveland. Hey, I like it though. Only 2 runs scored. Kobe Allard doing the job. Nick Goody couldn't keep it for us. And lose 14-8. Mejia cleared waivers. Oh, let's see if we can demote him. Demoted to AAA Nashville. He accepted that, thankfully. Lose 14-8. Gibson. Hearn can't do anything. Mendez can't do anything. Elledge can't do anything. Martin Johnson looks like he's been the only decent part of the moves we've made. Halfway decent. We'll just keep going. Play at Tampa Bay. Lost 9-8. Vargas. Wow. Wow. Hey, finally won a game. 3-2. Tampa Bay, 13-28. What happened to them? Okay, Yohander. Nick Goody, Leclerc. All looking decent. Let's take a look at our mail. Yeah, what's up with Lyles? Lyles is out for 5 weeks? Don't we have to make a move there? Rosters and transactions. Lyles. Injured list. Gotta move Lyles over 5 weeks. They go on the 15-day DL. Briscoe. We call up Wiles. Wiles for Lyles. Just make sure at Nashville we don't have anybody that deserves a shot, really. Palumbo. He is now part of the rotation. Eric Johnson. Out of options. Okay, Palumbo has one option. Sure. You're in Texas. Let's keep the winning ways going. we did it. 4-2. Tampa Bay. Martin Perez available off the waiver wire. Maybe pick him up. Right now, Allard is our guy, and the bullpen actually held for a win. Great job, you guys. Let's take a look at some of our hitters. Jose Abreu starting to turn it on a little bit. Gallo doing Gallo-like things. Willie Calhoun's been concerning, and we shouldn't keep putting him batting third. Come on, manager. I might have to look into a new manager. I'm not loving Woodward. Martin Perez. Do we put in a claim on him? It's only 29. Has not been great. $6 million salary for another year? I don't think so. And we lost. 11-8 to Toronto. Brett Martin has been suspended for 7 games by the officer of the commissioner. Don't know why that is. He's been doing okay, but not the way to get yourself in the good graces by getting suspended. Lost 8-2 to Toronto. Chu wants to be traded. Hey, I was looking to maybe trade you, Chu, so I'm not terribly disappointed with that message. I know you want to be in the heart of the order and everything, but batting 213, getting up there in age, it's just not what we need right now. We need you to be able to be shopped for prospects. So we're going to try that right now. Shopping them. Chu. I know we've already done this, but let's see what we get. Oh, okay. We've gotten some things. Starting pitching. Do we have anybody who's done at the end of the year? Arrieta, $20 million contract. He's a free agent at the end of the year. Has really struggled. So have we. Chu wants to be traded. We got injuries left, right, and center in the pitching staff. I don't think we're really going to be on the hook for much of this. And maybe Arrieta, after struggling a bit, will come back. We can come back and offer him a friendlier contract for us. Sure, why not? Sure. Jake Arrieta. GM does not want to. Assistant GM does not. I would not do this deal. The other side offers an overpaid veteran. Don't have a ton of available money, but it would improve. Yeah, so we'd get back to the positive. Whatever, I'm just going to do this. I don't care, John. We're doing this. I bet you our fans will like it. Now we have to look at our roster and get him up to the major league level. I think he already is. Where did they put Arrieta? Okay, so Vargas can be waived and designated for assignment. Arrieta placed on the active roster. We've still got one more spot. That spot is going to be for a left-hander, Greg Bird. He can DH for us some, play the field for us some. We're going to take a look at that 6-5 loss to the Blue Jays. Corey Kluber not getting it done. Elledge, Hearn, Mendez. These guys, everybody just gives up runs every outing. Can't deal with this. Waiver wire, got a few things going on. We put Chavez on the Major League roster. Joelly's starting to improve his numbers. Who could we send out? It's going to be between our recent pickups. Hearn's going down. Chavez going up. And we're going from there. Okay. To the waiver wire. And there it is. We won 14-12 against Boston in 11 innings. Didn't see that. This is the way we're going to have to win. Willie Calhoun contributing. 2 for 4, 5 RBIs. Gallo pinch hit for Abreu at first. Not sure I like that. Gallo did hit the game-winning home run, 2-run shot in the 11th, his 18th on the year. Maybe just came in for Abreu. He's older, been playing a lot. We win most games that Allard pitches. Arrieta came. Why'd you have Arrieta come out of the bullpen? Elledge has options. We'll keep you around. We'll keep you around, though. Lost 15-8 to Boston. This is Palumbo. Okay. That was Nick Goody, who's been decent. Chavez can't do anything. Johnson. I mean, I just can't. I can't even deal with this team. This is just too much. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Okay. Look at Christian Alvarado, a 25-year-old. 6'3". Playing an independent ball. Can we just put him in the minor leagues? Claim was rejected. Team with higher priority, probably can't afford it. Lost 6-3. Gibby, decent outing. Mendez, no good. Chavez, no good. It's like every time we bring a new pitcher into the mix, they do awful. And we lose a game 1-0. We just lose every which way. Where are we at? Getting towards the end of May. Lost 5-3. Lost 4-6. Justin Schaefer, 27-year-old righty. Toronto, what is he? Are they just picking people up out of anywhere? Who is this guy? No idea. Personal message. Corey Kluber would like a trade. Kyle Gibson wants a trade. Trust me. I was already planning on it, boys. I was already planning on it. But hey, do yourselves a favor. Pitch better. Okay? And you probably get a lot more interest and get trades that you want. That's all I'm saying. Because right now, you got, I mean, I know we're terrible, but you gotta at least, you gotta help us out here a little bit. Refuses to be demoted. All right, Vargas. How's our boy Greg Bird doing? Not terrible. 9 at bats. Joely, 587. Mendez, 720. Johnson, 926. Johnson, you're going down. Lose 6-4. And continuing on, lose 7-6 to Oakland in 11. What's our record? 14-36. Boy, we might not even accomplish our goal of not sucking. We definitely suck. Daniel Mengen, 27. That's 11-10. Todd Frazier wants a trade. I like it. Everybody just wants out. Might have to fire this manager midseason. Got a big win there, 7-3. Calhoun with a home run. Gallo, his 19th. Couple four first inning home runs. Wow. Arrieta picking up his first win, going 6 2/3, 3 earned. Come on, Arrieta. Almost towards the end of May. Got a series coming up at home against Washington. Lose 10-5. 1-6-5. Let's get that series win. I just like to see who pitches these wins. Gibson, finally, decent outing. Rodriguez blows the saves, but we ended up finding a way to win it. Who's Rodriguez? Joely. He's got to go. Yeah. Hey, beat Washington again, 8-2. Nick Solak, home run. Danny Santana, 3 for 4. Solak, 2 for 4. Solak, 8 homers, 24 RBIs on the season. I like what I see there. Jose Abreu could be doing better. Gallo, 20 bombs already. Not bad. Corey Kluber, only an inning and a third. Palumbo has to come in, and the bullpen does a decent job salvaging what they can and getting the W. Okay, going to trade and block. Because we've got to shop some people. We are going to shop. Where is he? Joely. You are just not getting it done right now, man. Let's trade reliever for a younger reliever. Do we do it again? Lafiera. Nothing for Lafiera, huh? Guess we might have to put him on waivers. Little Unieski Betancourt at 38 years old for the rest of the season. Kevin Smith. What do we really need? What do we really need? Lineups. I moved Kiner Falefa to a third baseman. See if he would get more clock. Hasn't really. A lot of good defensive catchers underneath us, at the level below us. Frisco, Sam Huff is there. Josh, I was hoping you'd do a little bit better. He's probably falling in the ranks of prospects right now. Kevin Smith, the 31-year-old catcher, out of contract after this year. Not really a player we need. He's decent defensively, but yeah, I don't think he's going to keep up those offensive numbers. This is a tough call. All right, Joely. We'll look at some others. Kluber. What are you getting us, Kluber? Framber Valdez. That could be interesting. Wow. Aroldis Chapman for Corey Kluber. Betances. We got some offers. All right, let's just get through this month. Then we'll pick up with next episode and we'll look further into some of the moves we might make. Lose 9-8 to Oakland in 10. 1-5-4. Who did the business in this one? Arrieta. 2-1. Hasn't been a terrible pickup so far. I mean, he's not done. He's only 34. And we lose to Oakland. Here's our player development. Palumbo getting better. Mendez. Elledge. Arrieta. Wow. They don't like Allard. Allard we might have to send back down to AAA. Get his confidence back up a little bit. Roofnet Odor. Yikes. Yeah, not doing well. Angler, okay. .6'1", 170, 17-year-old shortstop prospect Maximo Acosta. I like what I see here.
Take care of things. Keep your eyes and ears open, you understand?
Angler. Bubba Thompson. We lost 8-5. Colby Allard pitched that one. I think with that, we will demote him to AAA. Gotta figure out how to do that. Allard's going to go down to AAA. And from AAA, we will call up who do we call up? Eshelman? Get into the bullpen? See what he can do? He's done well at AAA. Remote to Texas. I sure hope he has some options remaining. Good, Eshelman. Eshelman will come into the Major League roster. We'll pick it up from there. 18-41. I don't know how this is gonna go, and I feel like we might end up getting fired after one season because this is not good at all. 18-41. This team is in some serious trouble. And it needs a lot of work. Really looking forward to the future with this team because right now it is quite bleak. Gonna look at our emails. That's right, I want to keep these emails. I mean, a lot of these guys are guys I was planning on trading. But just so I keep track. But yeah, I mean, I think just offloading these guys for whatever we can get for them. Corey Kluber looked like we were getting some good return. And then Todd Frazier, not sure. I might just have to get kind of rent a major league player for the season and just sort of move on from there. Just so we don't have to take a hit with any contracts or anything. If guys don't want to be here, they're not going to perform very well, so I'm fine with trading them even if it's just a rented player. For the end of the season, we get rid of that player and sign somebody in free agency with all the money that we'll probably have from dumping all these contracts. I like that Gibson wants to be traded, but I don't know who's going to want him. Because he's got a couple years left on his contract. Everybody else is sort of out of contract after this year, like Kluber and stuff, so they'll be, I think, pretty easy to get rid of because teams will, they won't be on the hook for them next season. But anyways, that'll be it for episode 2 here with the Texas Rangers on Swilla Sports. Like I said, we're in trouble, and we'll hopefully turn things around into the month of June. We'll have the draft early on into June. Excited for that. And yeah, we're going to need all the help and the support we can get. We will see you next time for episode 3.